Hello everyone. Today we will be discussing the remaining problems of exercise 6.4 of the chapter triangles. Okay, so let's start with question number 5. Question number 5 says DE and F are respectively the midpoints of the sides AB, BC and CA of triangle ABC. Find the ratio of the areas of triangle DEF and triangle ABC. So we have drawn a triangle in which you have ABC. You can see ABC is a triangle with the midpoints taken as DEF respectively and joined them so that we are again getting a triangle which is DEF. Okay. So we have to find out the ratio between the two areas of the triangles. So for that, first we are starting with the given concept, that is D is the midpoint of AB. Since D is the midpoint of AB and F, why I am taking, I am just showing this line which is parallel to BC and it will be half of BC. Its length will be half of BC due to your midpoint theorem. Okay, so that's why I am taken only D and F. F is the midpoint of AC. So what you will get? Therefore, by midpoint theorem, DF is parallel to BC and DF is equal to half of BC. Similarly, you can just say for the other sides also, that is for here we have done for DF. So we can take DE will be half of AC and FE will be half of AB. Okay, DE will be half of AC and FE will be half of AB. Okay, so from all these three concepts, what we are getting is, from the first one you just see DF by BC will be half. That is DF by BC is equal to 1 by 2. DE by AC also equal to 1 by 2. FE by AB is also equal to 1 by 2. That means all the three fractions are equal, right? So we are just writing, therefore DF by BC is equal to DE by AC is equal to FE by AB. Okay, so when we write like this, you are getting by SSS similarity, you will have the two triangles to be similar. Okay, all the three are equal and equal to half. Now you can just compare and see, wherever you have D, you have C there. Whenever D comes, C is there correspondingly. For F you have B, and wherever E comes, you have correspondingly A. That means from these three fractions to be equal, that means the ratios of the corresponding sides are equal. You can say that, therefore by SSS similarity criterion, triangle, when you write DEF, it will be similar to triangle C. Instead of A, you have CAB. Okay, but for area, you can take ABC or whatever. ABC is same as CAB for the area of the triangle. Okay, but the correspondence should be the same as we are getting. Okay, so what now we can say, according to the theorem that we have already discussed, that is, ratio of the areas of similar triangles will be equal to the square of the ratios of the corresponding sides. That you can apply and find out the ratio of the areas of the two triangles. Therefore, area of triangle DEF by area of triangle ABC will be equal to either of the sides proportionality. You can take the whole square. So if I am taking DF by BC or DF by CB, it will be the whole square. Will give you, what is DF by BC? You are getting as half. So it is half the whole square. That means it is 1 by 4. Therefore, area of DEF is to area of ABC is equal to 1:4. Okay, so this you got by theorem. this concept. Is it clear? Question number 6 is, prove that the ratio of the areas of two similar triangles is equal to the square of the ratios of their corresponding medians. We know that if the triangles are similar, it will be equal, that is the area of their ratios or ratio of their areas will be equal to the square of the ratio of their corresponding sides. Here we have to show that is equal to the square of the ratios of their corresponding medians. Okay, so first what we are doing is we are taking two triangles which are similar, because that is given in the question. You have to take the two triangles to be similar. Now using that similarity concept, we are reaching a point where we need to show that these smaller triangles, that is ABD and PQS, are similar. Okay, which will give us this result, corresponding medians result. Okay, so first starting with, we are just taking, let ABC, triangle ABC and triangle PQR be two similar triangles. So that is important. You have to mention that they are similar triangles. Okay, and AD and PS are their respective medians. Okay, respective medians. This much you have. So from the concept of similarity, that is, since triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR, what we get is, we have their corresponding sides will be proportional, that is AB by PQ is equal to BC by QR is equal to AC by PR, and you will get angle A is equal to angle P, angle B is equal to angle Q, and angle C is equal to angle R. This much you will get from the concept of similarity of these two triangles. Okay, now what we are showing is, we are just taking two fractions. Which two fractions? AB by PQ and BC by QR. Why we are taking only this fraction means, we have to get this triangle correspondingly to be similar. For that we have to get this side, not this side. That's why we are taking BC, the second fraction and first fraction. Okay, so from this, AB by PQ is equal to BC by QR. What we are doing is, we are just replacing this second fraction with, since D is the midpoint, that is AD is median, means D will be the midpoint of BC. That means you can write BC as 2BD and QR as 2QS, right? So we are just changing this as AB by PQ is equal to 2BD divided by 2QS. Why? Since AD is the median and PS is the median, they will be acting as the midpoint. Okay, this is of triangle ABC and this is of triangle PQR. Clear? Now this 2 will get cancelled and you are getting AB by PQ is equal to BD by QS. Okay, now what we are doing is, we are just going for these two triangles, triangle ABD and triangle PQR. Okay, consider triangle ABD and triangle PQS. So here what all points you will get from these two triangles? One thing is the fraction, these two fractions are equal. Then you will get this fraction is equal to this fraction here. And you have this angle to be equal to this angle, which we have already here, right? So combining these three, you can say that the two triangles are similar. So from this triangle you have AB by PQ is equal to BD by QS, and angle B is equal to angle Q, right? Therefore, triangle ABD is similar to triangle PQS. Now from this similarity, what you will get? All the other corresponding sides will also be proportional and the remaining angles will also be equal. So what we need is, we have to get this side also, the proportionality of this side. Okay, that is a median. So from here we are just getting AB by PQ is equal to BD by QS is equal to AD by PS. Clear? Again, this will give you, that is, since these two triangles are similar as well as the main two triangles are also similar, you can use the concept of area of the two, ratio of the areas of the two triangles. That is, therefore, area of ABC by area of PQR will be equal to, what you will get will be equal to any of the corresponding sides ratios square you will get, right? So if I am taking AB by PQ the whole square, that is by the theorem, that AB by PQ can be replaced with AD by PS, because we have got that AB by PQ is equal to AD by PS. So here you will get AD by PS the whole square, and this is the required concept. You just check. Ratio of the areas of the two triangles is equal to the square of the ratios of their corresponding medians. Okay. Question number 7 is, prove that the area of an equilateral triangle described on one side of a square is equal to half the area of the equilateral triangle described on one of its diagonals. So the main important thing in this question is to draw the figure and understand what they are saying. Okay, so first what we need, you have to get two equilateral triangles. Now in which concept they are saying? For taking a square first. So first we are taking a square. Okay, with suppose one side as A. So all the sides are A. Now the one triangle which you need is equilateral triangle described on one of its side, one of the side of the square. So suppose I am taking one side and taking an equilateral triangle. That means all the sides are A, means this is also A, because it is an equilateral triangle. Okay. Now again, the other triangle which you need to consider is the equilateral triangle described on one of its diagonals. So first what we need to do is we have to take the diagonal. Okay, suppose I am taking this diagonal. This is A, B, C, D. Let this be P, and another triangle which I am taking is, one side of that triangle is this, and you have to take like this, you will get equilateral triangle like this. Okay, so the thing is, okay, okay, this is your Q. The thing is, whatever the side length of AC will be, that will be the length of these two sides also, because again you are constructing an equilateral triangle. Now what will be this side? How will you calculate? Since all the sides are A and this diagonal will be, this is your Pythagoras theorem. You can apply your Pythagoras theorem, which is hypotenuse will be equal to root of base square plus altitude square. Both are A, so A square plus A square, which will give you root of 2A square, which is root 2A. Okay, or A root 2. So this is your root 2A, or A root 2 means this is also A root 2. Here also you will get A root 2. Right? So you are getting a triangle which has all the sides to be A, and the other triangle, equilateral triangle, which has all the sides to be A root 2. This much is clear. Now we will start with the prove that concept. That is, you have to take the area of two equilateral triangles. Now since triangle, which are the two equilateral triangles you are getting? BCP, one thing. So triangle BCP and triangle ACQ. Both are equilateral triangles, so they will be similar, right? So directly you can say, since the two triangles are equilateral triangles, they will be similar. That is, triangle BCP will be similar to triangle ACQ. Okay, so again they are similar means what you will get, you can apply that theorem, that is area of BCP by area of ACQ will be equal to the corresponding sides ratio the whole square. That means if I am taking BC by AC, what I will get? BC by AC the whole square, right? And what is BC? BC is taken as A. What is AC? It is A root 2. So A by A root 2 the whole square. A gets cancelled, you will get 1 by root 2 the whole square, which is equal to 1 by 2. Therefore, What will be the ratio? Area of BCP is to area of ACQ is equal to 1:2. Okay. Next question is tick the correct answer and justify. Question number 8 is ABC and BDE are two equilateral triangles such that D is the midpoint of BC. Ratio of the areas of triangles ABC and BDE is. So you have been given 4 options. Which one is correct you have to say, and why it is correct, that also. So we will just go for the justification first and then say what is the correct answer. Okay, what they are saying, you have to take 2 equilateral triangles such that D is the midpoint. So first I am taking an equilateral triangle ABC. Okay, ABC, and they are saying that you have to take D as the midpoint of BC. So suppose this is a D, and you are considering BDE. So BDE and one more point. So suppose this is sides are A. So you will get this side to be A by 2. So that A by 2 should be for all the 3 sides, because this is also your equilateral triangle. So suppose this is I am taking, and this is your E. Okay, so here also you will have A by 2, A by 2, this is A. Clear? So this is a triangle which we need, 2 triangles. And since they are saying that they are equilateral triangles, we can just say that they are similar also. So since ABC and BDE are equilateral triangles, what you'll get? Since these are equilateral triangles, they will be similar. Triangle ABC and triangle BDE will be similar. Okay, and I'm just taking the one side of A, the triangle as A. Okay, so that the one side of the other triangle will be A by 2. Okay, let one side of triangle ABC be A units, then one side of triangle BDE will be A by 2 units. Okay, then only we can replace the values. No, that's why. So since this you got, you have area concept, that is area of ABC by area of, you have to find out the ratio of the areas of the triangle. So we are taking, because they are similar. Okay, BDE is equal to any of the sides you can take, that is corresponding sides ratio square, that is AB by BD the whole square. What is AB taken as? A. What is BD? A by 2 the whole square. That is, you can just cancel A, you will get 2 by 1 the whole square. 2 goes up in the numerator, and here nothing means it is 1. So here you are getting 4 by 1. That is, area of ABC is to area of BDE is equal to 4:1. So your option C is correct. Okay. 9th question is, sides of 2 similar triangles are in the ratio 4:9. Areas of these triangles are in the ratio. That means sides ratio is given. You have to find out the ratio of their corresponding areas. That means in the question itself it is given that they are similar triangles. So first we will take 2 triangles. Let ABC and PQR be 2 triangles such that they are similar. Okay, let triangle ABC be similar to triangle PQR. Now what they have given, the corresponding sides ratio is 4:9. So you can say that given thing is A by B, given AB by PQ is equal to 4/9. Or you can say any of the ratios you can take, BC by QR or AC by PR. So everything will be same as 4/9. Okay. So since they are similar, you can say that area of triangle ABC by area of PQR will be equal to any of the corresponding sides ratio the whole square. So I am taking AB by PQ, so I can write AB by PQ the whole square. And what is AB by PQ? It is 4/9. So 4/9 the whole square, which is 16/81. So your answer is 16:81. Okay. Therefore area of ABC is to area of PQR is equal to 16 is to 81. Clear?